What the hell's that?
I have no idea why that mirror has disappeared.
That's dirty. What's all of that?
That is completely ruined.
Totally ruined. Just looks run down. Nothing looks fresh in here. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah?
All the better to see you.
Yeah? Tell me everything that you have in your business.
We have a yoga room, which is about 1,500 square feet. We have a retail store downstairs, and then we have the salon, and then the whole spa.
It's huge.
It's huge.
The hairdressing portion of your business, is it making money? Is it breaking even?
In 2009, we're $40,000 down than 2008. It's not doing what it should be doing.
Do you still work behind the chair?
No.
Why?
Because I don't have time, and I just couldn't give the clients the service that they needed, because every time I'd be standing doing, you know, a set of foils, and somebody would come up to me and there'd be 49 questions as to what can I do about this woman, she's complaining, and they'd be talking over the top of your client, and you finally like, and then I realized, okay, you got to put the manager's hat on. You know, I can't do both. Essentially, I was doing a crap job at both.
Do you miss it?
I don't know that I miss the hair as much.
Would you close the salon?
Well, I've thought of it simply because it's just snowballed out of control, and I can never seem to get anybody to do what needs to be done.
So why don't you tell me about the problems that are in your salon?
I only need to walk in. I'm not even up at the top of the stairs, and 49 things are wrong. I mean, I leave here sometimes going, you know, really exasperated. Everybody gives you grief all the time. I can feel my face burnt red, mortified.
Well, the reason I brought you here is because I have been watching you and your staff to see what a typical day in your salon life is like. So, this is you. Where are you right now?
In my kitchen.
So you have cameras in the salon, and then you can sit
Correct.
at home and watch it all on your computer. And why don't you spend more time in the salon?
There are certain days that I thought, you know, you just can't walk around this place in such a bad mood all the time.
Do you find that when you come in here, it puts you in a bad mood? Is that what you mean?
This is an unfamiliar person behind the desk.
I wish Nikki would still send a message. I know she's talking about the purple client. There is no purple client.
So your communication is via text?
Yeah, let's say 50% of it.
Okay. And how often are you actually in the salon physically?
Maybe I won't be in for a whole week. None of them will see me for a week.
It sounds to me like you've kind of abandoned your salon a little bit.
Yes.
What do you think your staff's opinion of you is?
There's some who think I'm a real taskmaster, and I'm like, I hold everybody accountable, and that I'm too tough on them. Because being European, I don't go around petting them all on the heads and telling them how fabulous they are, which is what they all want, it seems.
Well, okay, let's keep watching.
You look busy in here.
Now, I walk in and go, what are you guys doing? And then they're like, rats, all out the door.
Charmaine, you have to do something.
So when you walk in, everyone...
They already know upstairs when I've come through the back door, apparently.
Rosanna, is there a reason why all this trash is here, or? Anybody on dish duty, or is that my job?
You actually said, is anyone on dish duty, as you proceeded to do the dishes?
I have to have everything like the way I want it, and it's just not going to happen. These people just, they don't react the way you would expect. And then I think, okay, let me get a manager. This will be brilliant. We've gone through about 7 in the last 5 years. I can't find anybody to manage.
Let's keep watching. So that is...
Susie.
Susie, your manager.
Guys, can someone clean this up? It's awful. Please, and these apples need to go in the fridge. And this place is filthy. Can someone please give this a clean as well?
That seems like effective management to me.
And that's not what she does. She probably never sets foot in the dispensary. She spends most of her time behind the desk.
Okay. Why can't anyone work for you?
Oh, it's not so much that they can't work for me, it's just that they can't seem to get a grasp on this job. This job is a monster.
Let's look at the next one.
All right.
I'm not gonna clean a nail station. I didn't get hired to be the nail station. I got hired to be a hair assistant.
But you got hired to assist the running of the salon.
As a business owner, stand there and let an assistant speak to you that way?
I just think you're actually so deluded that you can't even argue with you. There is just no brain to argue with.
It is unacceptable. She's being paid for a job.
I'd far rather be dealing with retail because at least the products, they look nice, I know how to sell them, and they don't answer me back.
I've seen enough. It's absolutely ridiculous. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Come on. Hello? Everyone can gather around, please. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments, and for the next week, you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. I have been watching all of you. I saw assistants hanging around while Nikki actually cleaned. I saw assistants give back talk to Nikki when she asked them to clean. Oh, thank you for joining us. That was nice of you to show up. Why don't you come and stand in front? I was just talking about you.
I know how to run a business. It's quite obvious. They haven't been pulling their weight, and they are a ball and chain. Tabatha is going to motivate the staff.
Tomorrow, we are going to have a staff meeting. I want to hear what you guys think the problems are. Get your stations packed up, and Nikki, take me on the tour. What the hell's that?
I have no idea why that mirror has disappeared.
That's dirty. What's all of that?
That is completely ruined.
Totally ruined. Just looks run down. Nothing looks fresh in here.
No.
What's going on with this? I mean, it's like a murder victim, honestly. Not only is there caution tape all over it, which is absolutely bloody ridiculous, there's, you know, hair stuck in there, which is disgusting. Oh. Do you normally put stuff in there? Look at all the colour.
Yes, it's lovely.
Inside. It's disgusting. I mean, it's supposed to be sterilizer.
I don't understand why Nikki's acting stupid. She knows that we keep the jar out there with combs.
Albana, why don't you show me the locker room? Since Nikki has such a strong opinion about Albana, I thought she might be a good person to speak with. I understand that everyone has a locker and everyone has a lock.
Yes.
So you have to keep all your personal items down here.
Exactly.
Tell me about this.
I mean, every day our tips are hold overnight.
Withholding tips is really dodgy. Nikki must have some major issues with her stylists, and I need to get to the bottom of them.
We don't get them at the end of the night, we get them in the morning.
You had a big altercation with Nikki today. I saw you. Was Nikki acting normal today?
No.
Was she acting how she normally does?
No, she doesn't normally act like that at all.
How does Nikki normally act?
She goes and spits words, and she screams it at you. She says it really nasty towards you, and that's it. You have nothing else to say. Nikki's definitely putting on a performance for Tabatha. Definitely.
Look at those faces over there. I love how she says some of you may be working here at the end of the week, and some of you may not. My staff, I feel, are very unappreciative for what they have. Uh-oh. I need big-time help because I have talked to these people until I'm blue in the face.
So, you guys can get out of here. Thank you. I will see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yesterday, Nikki told me that her staff are the problem in this salon. So today, I need to get their point of view. First things first, you'll notice that Nikki and Susie aren't here. There's always two sides of a story, and I just have a small portion of it. So I need you guys to be honest with me and tell me what's really going on if I'm going to change anything. So Nikki told me that she's not in the salon very often.
Upstairs for like an hour most.
Okay.
In an hour, she's gonna pick on everybody.
I heard Nikki tell me that if I asked you guys, you would tell me that she was a tyrant, and you're all shaking your head at me.
70% of her rules, they don't make any sense.
She'll threaten people to lose their jobs. Before I got my hours cut, she said my hair was hideous. I needed to take care of my skin and my makeup better.
Your hours were cut permanently because your hair was hideous?
This is what she says.
Instead of her saying we need to talk, step outside, it's like, put on makeup, take off that scarf, you look like a wreck.
So she'll tell you that in front of clients.
Straight up.
She seems to manage you from home, watching you on these cameras. Tell me how that feels.
It's uncomfortable.
She has written things, texted the front desk, and it shows up on all the computers too. Like, wouldn't those hags mop jet?
Sometimes, like, what are you idiots doing? Or things
Oh, yeah.
like, we all read it, like, what is that all about?
Or clients she's really rude about too.
What, instant messaging, talking about
Exactly.
clients from home?
Oh yeah.
What does she say about
What is that
clients?
hag doing?
Or
Is that
she
hag
didn't
out of the
show up,
salon
charge
already?
that.
Make sure you get that hag to pay.
And that shows up on all the computer
Every
screens?
every computer.
You have a manager here, which is Susie.
She's a delivery girl.
So Susie's pretty much Nikki's puppet, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Right? How long do you think she's going to last?
People were betting that she would last 3 months.
Eventually, they just throw in the towel and leave. And...
Show of hands, who's thought of quitting? So, okay, why don't you?
There's a contract that the stylists have to sign and that they can't work on the beach if they either got fired or quit.
If you quit or if you get fired, do you feel that Nikki respects you?
No.
No? There are things that I expect from my staff, but in return, I respect them and I value the work they do. I want to assess your work. So today, what I have done is brought in a client for each of you. The staff painted a very different picture of what they think the problem is in this salon. They think it's Nikki. So I decided to try a role-playing exercise to see what she's really like. You told me yesterday that, you know, Albana can be a lazy assistant sometimes. And Albana, you said that Nikki can go off on you. What I'd like you two to do is change places in the assessment. I want you to show Albana the kind of assistant that you think she is. Show her what she's like. Let her look at herself.
Okay. Albana would be a troublemaker with a capital T, persistently arguing with other employees, refusing to do work. Ultimately, she would fight with her own shadow.
And Albana, I want you to be the kind of owner that you think Nikki is.
Okay.